For centuries, Florida's indigenous Seminole tribes would call them the tall man. They were known as carnivorous and cannibalistic. Reaching over 7 feet tall and 400 to 500 pounds with a putrid smell, these animals or creatures were revered. Many people now just know them as the Florida skunk ape. Sightings allegedly peaked in the 1970s. This is when residential construction began in what was known as their habitat. The earliest published report of the skunk ape was in 1942 in Suwannee County. A man said that he had bumped one with his car and then the creature proceeded to ride his car for a half a mile until jumping off and running into the woods. In 1957, in the Big Cypress National Preserve, a group of hunters said that they encountered one when he invaded their camp. Dave Sheely has a popular account when he was 9 years old in 1973. His father had reportedly found gigantic footsteps in the Big Cypress National Preserve a few years earlier. Fast forward to 1973 and he finally saw one. He now owns the Skunk Ape Research Center and believes that there are 7 to 9 in the Everglades. Over the next 3 decades after the 1970s, people would continue to have encounters with the skunk ape. These encounters would happen to individuals and groups as they traveled throughout Florida. Incidents would occur while people were driving, at home, hiking, hunting, and visiting around the Everglades. Some researchers believe that they are nothing more than descendants of orangutans that escaped traveling circuses, somewhere in the mid-20th century when traveling circuses frequented Florida. Some reports have described something that is similar to an orangutan, making that theory plausible. The only difference is that orangutans usually only reach 4 to 5 feet and 200 pounds. Another problem is that this lore predates the 20th century, and there are many that will swear by their experiences. What do you believe?